All right, so Black, you told me about the Jay-Z thing.
Shout out to Jay.
Yeah, and I looked at it. I looked at he had some kind of reunion with Rockefeller, right? To me, it's a good thing to see him with Beanie Siegel because I think they had a beef, they had an issue.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was good to see with Beanie Siegel. The thing is, I didn't know that you could go from dreadlocks to an afro.
Right, right.
And
Well, I don't know. I don't dread up, so I really wouldn't be able to say.
Well, the controversy is what they're saying, and this is what they said. I'm not saying, what it is. I'm just saying what they said. They saying that from going to lock hair like that it's a procedure to unlock it.
yeah,
But they said when that happens, though, you have to cut a majority of it. You have to cut it. So they got pictures of him like a day before, like coming or whatever to it, and he had those locks.
Wow.
And then to jump out of the locks into this, he said it's funny. And then a lot of people saying that it's a wig because they saying, that Steve Harvey has the wig or whatever. He had a wig.
What, his afro?
Right. And he had a high top wig and all that. So there's no say. One thing that I could say though, and it what really kind of bugged me out was how his image. He's a billionaire, supposed to be, right? And his image when he came out on that stage, he looked like somebody else. Like he was given like a West Coast
Easy E. He looked like Easy E.
and Bone
Right.
Thug,
Right, Bone Thug, right.
So he was given that energy and that image when that's totally not hip hop. That's not what us. If he had came out with something that was like something that we never saw before, then we'd be like, But he came out looking like someone else. So we're trying to figure out, is that something he had to do? Like, is that an image he had to portray? Like the companies and everything make him do a certain way. But, like I said, to have that afro out there with the dark glasses on and that suit outfit or whatever, I was kind of suspect.
But you know what I think about that, though? This is just my version, right? And I get it. You know what I mean? In order for Jay-Z to become a billionaire, the first probably or whatever, like between him and Diddy and all them, the first billionaire in hip-hop, you had to be very, very clever. Very, very sharp, right? I told you Bam Bada was sharp. That's why he was able to do what he do. Y'all can say what you want, but he was sharp. That's why he was able to take that shit. He took it from Mario and alley-oop that shit. Right? Because that's just being, knowing how to be creative.
Did he see that? Did he see that part?
What?
Being creative.
About 123.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
I sent it to him.
Right? Now check this out.
Where you see that?
Wait, but check this out. Jay-Z is very, very clever. If you listen to what his words are, right? He always can shoot subliminals at you.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you don't catch him,
That's true.
you will sleep on him.
Right.
Jay-Z is slick like that, man. He can shoot his vocabulary, the way he give it up on the vocabulary, you could tell that's straight hip hop because he know how to talk to you and you don't even know he's talking to you.
Right.
And this brings me back to saying, right? That's a couch problem.
I need a new therapist. This shit is not working.
Shout out to Jay, you know what I mean? I'm not saying this might be a far-fetched, you know what I mean? It may be a long shot, I don't know. But Jay, if you didn't do it purposely, you did it unpurposely and didn't even know. You threw it as an alley-oop and you didn't even know, unless you really know and you just don't want to say it.
Right.
When you went there about mental health, right? We had just put out a video about a couch. No, I'm just hear me out. That's a couch problem.
Couch?
I need to sit on the couch later and talk about it.
I need a new therapist. This shit is not working.
And we was talking about therapy for everybody from our time, Jay. And you came from our time.
Right.
You came back. You came from our time. And we were talking about therapy. Then at the same time we made a video and we said in that video and we was talking about the codes of the street. And we said, that shit don't work. Somebody figured that shit out. They said, this shit ain't working. That motherfucker talking about giving me 39 years. And you said it, Jay.
This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink.
You said it just like this. I need a new therapist. This shit don't work. Yeah, it just don't. Yo, and listen, Jay. Listen, I'm not trying to. Yo, listen. I'm from the streets too. I know when somebody's shooting, shooting breeze at me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm not saying you did it. Maybe you did it unintentionally. Maybe you didn't even realize you were doing it because you were talking about Kanye.
I need a new therapist.
You know what I mean? So of course you wanted to do that, but you saying what we was just saying. You go back to our video. It couldn't have been no more than like 3 weeks.
Yep.
Right after you came out, unless you made that
I need a new therapist.
that ramen, the roots joint.
This shit is not working.
Once you made that months ago, then it probably don't have no reflection on it. But if you just came out with that, and that was the acapellas, Jay.
That's the alley-oop.
Yeah, that's the alley-oop, son. That's the alley-oop. And that, unintentionally, intentionally. Now y'all say what y'all want to say. I'm from the streets. I know I catch shit, man. I catch a lot of shit. I'm from the street. If I just made a video about a couch, a lot of people need a couch. And that's a fact.
Sit down for
because
hours.
Many people on this planet, whether they like it or not, want to believe it or not, has been traumatized and never checked for it.
I need a new therapist. This shit is not working.
Back in the days, everybody in New York and the world needs a therapist. I said that. He said it. We came out. Check the video. I said, this is a couch problem. We're talking about Bam and all that. That's a couch problem.
And that's what he asked. What's a couch? He said, it was a
that's
couch.
A therapy. And when I said it, he said, yeah, therapy. Somebody need to lay there all day.
Sit down for hours.
And tell their problems, right? Then we had Codes of the Street. In Codes of the Street, the last thing we said is, yo, somebody figured this shit out. Shit don't work. And that's what he said. He said, I need a new therapy because this don't work. Now, I'm just saying.
That's true though, y'all.
Either or we was just on the same wavelength. Because sometimes you just be on the same wavelength with somebody. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes it's just like that. Somebody thinking the same way y'all thinking. You know what I mean? That's just how it could have been. But I'm telling you, it fell at the time we fell. That to us, we took that as an alley-oop. Now you could come on or say anybody can say, nah, that was no. But put it together. Put it together. It just don't. You just don't come out of nowhere like that. Especially a Jay-Z. You know what I mean? And talk about something we were just talking about. And you know what's funny about it? It's so true. Nobody even talked about it but Jay. And that's what makes me think that because Jay's smart. I'm telling you. I know he clever. And that's what makes me think he did it because you have to really catch what we say in those videos for you to understand it. Jay going to understand our time. He come from our time. He going to understand our time. That's just the way it is. That's why I told you, everybody was traumatized from back then. That was a traumatizing time. It was just traumatizing at the time. Everybody was. And Jay came up in that time. That's true. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I said, and you have to either be from the streets, right? Or been there to know what we was truly saying. You see what I'm saying? We know what we saying. He knows what we saying.
You do.
That's why he said, I need a new therapist. He said, my old therapist fucked up. Yeah. But shout out to Jay. If you did or you didn't, we just let you know.
We caught it.
And we might have been on just the same wavelength. I'm just saying, if you didn't do it purposely or you did do it we might have just been on the same wavelength. And great minds think the same way. That's all I'm saying. Great minds think the same way. That's all I'm saying. Now, if you don't want to believe it, you think you're the smartest person in the world, then you need a couch. I'm just saying.